So let's read the question. D is a point on side BC of triangle ABC. So this over here is triangle ABC. D is a point on side BC such that AD is equal to AC. So mark it. So whatever is given in the question, mark it. We're given AD is equal to AC. Now show that AB is greater than AD. So let's understand the question. We have a triangle ABC. I took a point D on side BC such that AD is equal to AC. Based on this, I have to show that AB is greater than AD. So what is the thought process? See, in a triangle, I want to show one side is greater than the other. That means we have to take help of those theorems. That is, in a triangle, side opposite to the greater angle is bigger. Right? So remember, whenever you have a triangle, you want to show one side greater than the other. That means you have to take help of those theorems. Keeping that in mind, let's begin. So, how do we begin? Always begin with what is given to you. So what is given to me? AD is equal to AC. Write it down. So AD is equal to AC. This over here is given to us. Mention given. So always begin with what is given to you. The clue to solve the equation lies over here. So now AD is equal to AC. Look in the figure. The moment I see a triangle ADC in which two sides are equal, what do we know? Angles opposite to equal, sides are equal. So in triangle ADC, AD is equal to AC. That means angles opposite to these sides are also equal. What is the angle opposite to AD? This angle over here. What is the angle opposite to AC? This angle over here. That means these two angles are equal. I repeat, in a triangle, equal angles are there opposite to equal sides. So if AD is equal to AC, angle opposite to AD is equal to angle opposite to AC. So let's write it over here. So this implies angle ADC is equal to angle ACD. That is, angle ADC is equal to angle ACD. Why? Angles opposite to equal sides are equal. Mention it over here. So whenever you're taking the help of this theorem, do mention it. So now we have angle ADC is equal to angle ACD. Fantastic. Now look at this angle and this triangle over here, triangle ABD. So this angle is outside this triangle. That means this angle over here is an exterior angle for triangle ABD. The moment you see an exterior angle, we can apply the exterior angle property. Exterior angle of a triangle is equal to sum of its interior opposite angles. So for this angle, which are the interior opposite angles? Interior opposite to this angle and this angle. That means this angle over here is equal to this angle plus this angle. So write it down. That is, angle ADC is equal to this angle over here, that is angle BAD, plus this angle over here, that is angle ABD. What is the reason? Exterior angle property. So mention it. I repeat, exterior angle of a triangle is equal to sum of its interior opposite angles. So angle ADC is equal to this angle plus this angle. That means this angle over here is bigger than this and this angle is bigger than this. See, sum of two angles is equal to one angle. That means this angle is individually bigger than both these angles. So I can say angle ADC is greater than angle BAD. Similarly, angle ADC is greater than angle ABD. Right? See, let's say 7 is equal to 3 plus 4. So 7 is greater than 3, 7 is greater than 4. Same thing. Sum of these two angles is this. So this angle is individually bigger than each of these. So which am I interested in? I'm basically interested in this angle, angle ABD. So I'll keep this in mind. So angle ADC is greater than angle ABD. That means this angle over here is greater than this angle. Now these two angles are equal. So if this is greater than this will also be greater than this. So therefore, angle ACD is greater than angle ABD. Why? Because these two angles are equal. So I can mention in bracket, since angle ADC is equal to angle ACD. I repeat once again. See, these two angles are equal. So if this angle is bigger than this angle will also be bigger than this. So we have this angle is bigger than this. Now I want you to focus on this. Angle ACD is bigger than angle ABD. Now look at triangle ABC. So what have we just shown? We have shown this angle is bigger than this angle. I repeat, this angle over here is bigger than this angle over here. So if these two are angles, if this is the greater angle, that means side opposite to this is greater than side opposite to this. I'll redraw triangle ABC to avoid confusion. See, this over here is triangle ABC. Sorry, B over here, C over here. What have we just shown? We have shown this angle over here is bigger than this angle over here. So what have we just shown? We have shown angle C is bigger than angle B, right? That is, angle C is bigger than angle B. So that means side opposite to angle C will be bigger than side opposite to angle B. So which is the side opposite to angle C? AB. So this implies AB is greater than, which is the side opposite to angle B? AC. I repeat once again. See, we have just shown that this angle is bigger than this angle. So side opposite to this angle will be bigger than side opposite to this angle. So AB is greater than AC, right? What is the reason? Sides opposite to the greater angle is longer. So mention it over here. So side opposite to the greater angle is longer. So we have shown AB is greater than AC. Now what do we have to show? We have to show AB greater than AD. So how do we get there? See, we know that AC is equal to AD. AC is equal to AD. So I can replace AC with AD over here. So therefore we have, that is, this implies AB is greater than AD. What is the reason? Since AC is equal to AD. So you can mention bracket, since AC is equal to AD. And this over here is given to us. So since AC is equal to AD, I replace AC by AD. So AB is greater than AD, hence proved. Now this proof might not be clear in the first time, right? It's slightly difficult to understand these type of questions, but nevertheless you'll get the hang of it. So let me do a recap. See, always understand what is given to you. We are given there's a triangle ABC, D is a point on BC such that AD is equal to AC. Now we have to show that AB is greater than AD. So whenever we have to show one side is greater than the other, we have to take the help of this theorem over here. Side opposite to the greater angle is bigger. So basically we have to show two angles, one is bigger, one is smaller. So side opposite to the bigger angle is bigger than the side opposite to the small angle. Now how do we go about this question? Always begin with what is given to you. So what is given to us? AD is equal to AC. The moment you see two equal sides in a triangle, mark the opposite angles equal. So these two angles are equal. So angle ADC is equal to angle ACD. Mention the theorem over here. Now look at this angle and this triangle over here. This angle is an exterior angle to this triangle. So apply the exterior angle property. So exterior angle of a triangle is equal to sum of its interior opposite angles, right? That means this angle is bigger than this and this angle is bigger than this. So I'm mainly interested in this. So we have shown this angle over here is bigger than this. Now these two angles are equal. That means this angle over here is bigger than this. So angle C is basically greater than angle B. So now once angle C is greater than angle B, that means side opposite to angle C, that is AB, is greater than side opposite to angle B, AC. So simple, we got AB greater than AC. Now the problem is I want AD over here. So how do I get it? For that we know AC is equal to AD. So if AB is greater than AC, AB will also be greater than AD. Why? AC is equal to AD, so replace AC by AD. So AB is greater than AD, hence proved. Right? So this is how you solve such type of questions. So basically we need to get a relationship between two angles. One is bigger, one is smaller. Once you get that, side opposite to the bigger angle is greater than side opposite to the smaller angle. With the help of this theorem, basically, we solve such type of questions. So remember, always begin with what is given to you, follow, you'll reach the answer. So this is how you solve such type of questions.